Now the connection was jamming, and I realized just in time, so I had to cut that one and start again. And that's why I tell you I don't want the videos to be too long. So what I was saying, okay, also, if you're listening to the video prior to this, I realized the preview has no sound, but all you got to do is just touch, continue to watch, or watching IG TV, and you will hear the sound for the entire video. Okay. So I am still at the Nine of Cups, and I clarifying the Nine of Cups is the Two of Wands, okay, as well as the Five of Swords. Okay, I tell you, a lot of people gonna be believing in spirituality before 2021 comes to an end. I'm telling you, and even more so at the ending of this 12-year cycle. We're in the second year. Okay, but a lot of people are going to be losing family members this year, and most of the death y'all have not yet seen. I'm telling you, because like I was just saying, there's a time and season for Selah, for everything under the sun. That was a birth confirmation, and there is a season of death that is not yet passed. We are traversing death, this entire year, because the fifth house is in Scorpio. But I'm telling you that the season of death has not yet come, and when it does, there's going to be mass deaths, not just from viruses, but also from certain other things that I don't really want to make mention of, because I don't want people to say I'm spreading propaganda, but also from suicide, from also because a lot of people don't know how to abase and abound. They know how to abound, but to abase they don't know how to do that. They don't know how to survive on little means. And the funny thing is, a lot of them try to for us to live, be ones to live by little means, but they can't. And it makes sense, because people project their fears onto you, or the things that people fear, they try to manifest in your own life, so that so as to hurt you. And so automatically, they expose themselves. You don't know how to defeat your enemies. You know what they fear, because what they fear is what they take. What they fear is what they try to manifest or project into your own life, into your life. Okay? So they fear, losing children. They try to take away your children. And that's why they're so attached and obsessive and despicable. A lot of these black parents. And the truth is, if it was to love and to care for their children, why they're so obsessed with their children, it would be bad and not bad. Because you still gotta, let your children be. Yeah, let them be free. Like the Aquarius frequency, the Libran frequency. I don't see Caucasian mothers like that, where their children are concerned. Sure, they get teary when their kids are, supposed to go off to universities, colleges, but they don't try to hold them down. Okay? They don't try to use spell work to hold them down. Most of them, not all of them, because some of them are on that petty frequency. Okay? But when I speak, I'm speaking about the majority, and like I've said many times on Fanny Kusujoso Instagram, majority rules. You feel me? So the race bears the image of the majority, not the minority. So the majority of the people, they're shallow, arrogant in the black race, and that's how the black race is seen as. If you're not like the majority, you just gotta detach and cleave to that group that you're like, or abide by yourself. How about that? Okay? Because you're not looking for acceptance, so you don't have to cleave onto a different group or another group, but you just gotta forsake that one because you do not resonate with that one. You feel me? So the season of death is coming. Of course, each person has their own season of death. Bear that in mind. But there is a grand season of death for humanity, and that is coming very soon. This year is a focal point, and like I said, y'all haven't seen much people dying, yeah? I mean, that sounds fucked up, but I'm talking where mass death is concerned. Sure, we hear, people dying here and there, but I'm talking about mass death on a large or great scale. Like, during, the Spanish influenza pandemic. Okay? Now, a lot of people, they died last year, but this year, okay? This year is where the mass of people, they're gonna die. Because we have changed the systems, loss of systems, loss of family members, loss of, bodies, loss of physicals, loss of possession. So a lot of people are going to be from riches to rags, from wealthy to poor. I'm not going to say wealthy because that's like, generational, but that too, families who were rich, who has been rich for, generations, are going to go poor. They're going to lose their wealth, their inheritances. People are going to lose their riches from rich to poor. And of course, there are going to be few people, it's a smaller portion, who are going to be, transitioning from rags to riches. And in my collective, we are those people who will be transitioning from rags to riches. Two of Wands. We have a new beginning, okay? And that's the nine of Cups, seen our dreams manifest. Being so happy, because guess what? Yeah, I'm trying to get this card because it's like so flat. Okay, guess what? We got the Ten of Swords. Shit comes to an end. Hardship, struggle. This devil, because that's also Capricorn frequency. The devil. Okay, things weighing us down. Suddenly coming to an end. Ten of Swords. Okay. Saturn lesson being changed. That's also the 10th house. Saturn, Capricorn, okay? Getting justice for our hardship. Okay, so this can also mean people going to prison for some of us. 3 of Swords, okay? 5 of Cups, okay? A transformation there. Time to transform into the Queen of Wands. Getting everything we want. Being so spoiled and, just being, so happy. It's like a frivolous frequency, but knowing my frequencies and my collective, we ain't wasteful. So this is more like saying we're gonna have so much money and support that we can waste it if we want, but we know we ain't gonna waste it. That's not in us, because a part of our Saturn lesson was to what? Learn balance and how to be excellent managers of self and wealth, okay? As well as communication coming in. Now this is more like a text message, okay? About this could be the death of someone's child. This ain't your child, okay? Or this could be the death of someone's mistress, someone who you are involved with. As well as for some of you, this is a move, okay? But whatever the news, I'm getting this is good news for you. This is justice for you, okay? Because the Ten of Swords is also justice. Now, that may sound fucked up, but like, when I say someone's child, this could be the devil who's been fucking around with you, okay? So the Most High is going to take away their child. Now, this child, when I say child, it don't necessarily gotta be a baby, like a literal child. This can be a grown person, but nonetheless, it's somebody's kid just the same. Now, this devil who was tormenting you, now this could have been an adult child who was supporting them financially. But anyways, you're gonna be, comfortable with that 9 of Cups because you're getting your wish, the 3 of Swords, okay? It's time for a death wish to manifest, okay? This person, they played with you too long with your sorcery. And with that 3 of Swords, 5 of Cups as well, it's that sorcery coming to an end suddenly. And the sun is suddenly coming out. Suddenly the sun's shining. And that's why that 10 of Swords is so beautiful. Because the last card clarifying the 10 of Swords is the Queen of Wands. Okay? Now someone is going to be, someone is going to be losing something here, or someone. Okay. Now this could be someone who, is overseas from this person. Okay. As well as I'm getting someone lost their job in a foreign country. Someone working in a foreign country has lost their job. Okay. Yeah, that's that Ten of Swords as well. Somebody lost their job. Okay. But this is karma for you. This is karmic justice for you. Because this person, they were using their wealth. It could be a group of people, including this person who's gonna die, this person's child. Like I said, it's a grown-ass person. Okay, though petty, a Five of Cups, Queen of Wands kind of person. I'm getting specifically a black person. Okay, with the Queen of Wands. But this is someone, though, they're very jealous, argumentative, and petty. Also, yeah, that's the Five of Cups with the Queen of Wands. Okay, now this would be a Leo rising if they do have Leo highly aspected in their natal chart. Okay, but it could also be, this person overseas losing their child, like a literal child. Okay, who could be a sun in Leo. Okay, now I'm getting like preteen. I'm not getting like child. I'm more getting like preteen. Okay, their child is preteen, a preteen. Okay, I see, Nine of Cups, because guess what? This is your justice, because they were projecting death onto you. So them feelings that you've been having, don't deny. Because if you're led to this video, this is you too. You felt sick. You were experiencing, like, I can say, for example, me, in which I, was briefly experiencing chronic anxiety. That was some projection. Okay, that was someone, as well as this child could also be a teenager. Okay, a fresh teenager, a new teenager, someone who recently became a teenager, or like I said, a preteen. But this is not a little child or a child. Okay, this is a child who's approaching their teen, or they're in their teens, or this is an adult. Okay, but it's a devil's child who's gonna die. Someone who's been, afflicting you. They've been projecting death on you because they're jealous of you. That's that Five of Cups and the Queen of Wands. But they're gonna see death with that Nine of Cups. As well as they're gonna become gravely ill. Suddenly, this is gonna happen all of a sudden. That's why I started. I got clairsentiently and intuitively that something's speeding up, because the more they work spell magic on you, or do moon magic on you, or they try to hurt you. I'm getting a lot of children dying here. So I'm getting grown people, and I'm getting a lot of preteens and young teenagers. But these are children of the devils, because like I said, a syndicate of people. And some of them aren't even affiliated with each other. But they're just fucked up people. Fucked up, jealous black people. Five of Cups, Queen of Wands. They're not real Queen of Wands, but like, they're wannabe Queen of Wands. Okay, let me just say that. They're jealous kids. You're a Queen of Wands. They're vibrating negatively. They are that negative aspect of the Leo spectrum, or the Leo frequency. Okay, they're just negative. They wish they were, beautiful and attractive like you, but at the same time balanced. Aquarius frequency. So you could be a very balanced black woman who's got your perspective, balance, who's got very good reasoning ability and mental, mental frequencies. Okay, you think very rationally. Okay, so like he said again, Two of Wands. Okay, someone is gonna lose a child here. Okay, as well as someone lost a baby, or someone is gonna lose a baby. Okay, and I'm getting also someone lost a baby and they blamed you for that, and they were projecting, ill intentions towards you. they had cruel intentions towards you because of that. But what I'm getting, this person, they lost that baby because they had cruel intentions towards you, and that was karma. And you know, they try to blame you for them having to experience karma. Look like he says. That's what I'm telling you. People who are wicked, they're deranged because they have no reasoning ability. They hate you. They're working witchcraft and sorcery against you, and then shit ricochet on them. Whether they're pregnant and they lose that baby, or they got a kid and they lose that kid, and they try to punish you for them being punished for hating on you, or for them being punished for punishing you without a cause. They try to punish you some more, but that's gonna lead to this person's death. Or if they have another child, they're gonna lose that child as well. Okay? And this person, if they are married, they're gonna lose their marriage because their partner is gonna come to the realization that it's the wickedness that they've been doing that has caused them to lose that baby, and to also lose the child that they have for them. Or this could be a child that they, share with another man, or they, have with another man. Okay? So many, different stories here. But, the Two of Wands, we got the Five of Swords. Okay? So, yeah, somebody did lose a child here. But it is justice. Excuse me. Like I just said, I pretty much just said that before, looking at the cards and really reading it. But it's justice. As well as you're going to get to piss and shit on several people here with the Two of Wands, Five of Swords. Yeah, my collective, we are going to get to shit on bitches and niggas, because we have a new beginning here with the Two of Wands. And I'm also getting, you see, for some of these hosts, they weren't even pregnant. They had a big stomach, but they weren't pregnant. That was witchcraft and sorcery ricocheted on them. They were trying to make you ugly, and in return, Spirit made them very ugly by giving them a very, unnecessary bloated stomach, making them look pregnant. Okay? And that's what they wanted to happen to you. And so Spirit gave them in such a horrid way that their stomach looked huge. And they were lying that they were pregnant because they wanted to make a seemingly rational excuse for why bitch had a big stomach. But that was witchcraft, sorcery ricocheted on them. And they lied to their spouse. They lied that they were pregnant. And then, afterwards, I guess, their stomach, started returning to, its normal bigness, because bitch always had a big stomach, I'm getting. That's why they were hating on you for being the Queen of Wands. But, they had to come up with a lie. Why bitch is pregnant, and, there ain't no baby. Like, when are you due? When are you going to give birth? When are you going to push out this baby? Damn, I lost the baby? No, she didn't. She just wasn't pregnant. And just say that. Okay, so someone is lying here. Okay. As well as I'm getting some of these people, collective, they lost this child, and they were trying to hide that they lost their child, their baby. Yeah, because, and for some of you, this is a grown child. They're trying to hide from you because they know that you are very intuitive, and you're going to connect the dots and know that, yeah, that's their karmic justice. That's their karma for the shit they've been trying to put on you. And we got the Queen of Cups. Now, this could be someone who's got Scorpio highly aspected, a very jealous bitch, okay, or someone born during the year of the goat. Okay, still, synchronizing with Scorpio frequency. But also, I'm getting, like I said, I keep calling out the cards before I even pull them. Someone was trying to hide a death. Okay? That's the Five of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Someone was trying to hide a death. But with the Two of Wands, it's just like I, intuitively knew what was going to happen next. With the Two of Wands, you already have this thought. You already knew this. Okay? So you already knew that this person lost a baby. Someone is also trying to hide a sickness here, but you know that this person is sick. Okay? Someone is also trying to hide that they're jealous of you, but you know, hey ho, It's jealous though, okay? So I'm gonna come back again to finish